Hello children, welcome back to Max Made Easy. Let's continue with number system, integers, exercise 1C, part 1. Here, exercise 1C, firstly, before starting the uh, problem, let me explain what is VBODMAS. What is this VBODMAS rule? In this, V stands for vernaculum. So when a expression is given, firstly you need to solve this vernaculum, which is under this vernaculum. That particular section should be done first. Later on, V means vernaculum, and what is the meaning of B? B is bracket of. So first preference should be bracket. After solving this vernaculum, you should check the bracket. What all are in there? What all are arithmetic operations are there in the bracket? In bracket, you need to give the first preference to division. Division should be given the first preference. Later on, multiplication and addition. Last is subtraction. So this is the order that you need to follow. VBODMAS. Okay, even here in braces you had some preferences, that is which braces should be given first preference. So parenthesis should be given first preference. So whenever whatever is there inside this, whatever expression is there inside this, parenthesis should be solved first, later on to the flower braces. And the third is square bracket. I hope you understood it clearly. Let's move on to the problem. When you solve it, you will understand very clearly. In this, I have explained many problems with different methods. So keep watching until the end of this video. Evaluate. Here, this is the first question. 18 minus 20 minus 15 divided by 3. Here, do you have any vernaculum? No, you don't have any vernaculum. Vernaculum is nothing but a dash on the top of the integers, right? You don't have any vernaculum in this question. In our next question, later on, next questions, we can solve this vernaculum also. So here, you don't have any vernaculum. So next is bracket. So which bracket should be solved first is parenthesis, right? So here this is the parenthesis. 20 minus 15 divided by 3 is in a parenthesis. Even inside the bracket, which should be given the first preference, either division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. From this 4, you need to solve the division first. That means 15 divided by 3 should be solved first. I hope you understood very clearly. So 15 divided by 3 can be written as 18 minus 20 minus 15 divided by 3. Now you can just divide it as 3 ones are 3 fives are, right? So you can divide it like this. So that's why I have solved only this division first in this parenthesis, right? So 20 minus 5. Now next you have only subtraction inside this braces. So you can directly do the subtraction. When you subtract, what you get is 18 minus 15. So here I have solved this fundamental operation first. First I have solved this integers. So it becomes minus 15. So now there is no braces or only have only 2 digits. So directly 18 minus 3 becomes 3. One is positive, one is negative. Put the bigger number sign and subtract it. Right? Let's move on to the second one. That is minus 15 plus 24 divided by 15 minus 3. Here also you don't have any vernaculum. Just keep checking with this VBODMAS. Each and every problem I will be explaining by comparing this. So watch the video until the end. So vernaculum is not there. Bracket of, do you have any braces? Yes. 15 minus 3 is in a braces, that is parenthesis. Parenthesis should be solved first, right? So we have to solve 15 minus 13 first. So when you solve it, what you get is minus 15 plus 20 divided by 2. I have solved this. You should not solve the division first. You have to solve the integers which are there inside the braces. Now 25 divided by 4 can be written as minus 15 plus 24 divided by 2, right? Here, now just compare this with BODMAS, VBODMAS. Here, in this Veniculum is not there, bracket it's not there, division is not here, multiplication is not here, division is there. 25 divided by 4, 24 divided by 2, sorry. Veniculum is not here, braces, no braces, but division is here. 24 divided by 2 is a division. So it will be divisible in 12s. So minus 15 plus 2. Here, as you have only two integers, you can directly do the subtraction. So it becomes minus 3 because bigger number sign is minus. One is having plus sign, other is having minus sign. And what is the bigger number among these two? 15 is the bigger number, right? So put the bigger number sign minus and subtract it, right? Okay, let's move on to the third one. Here I have placed this VBODMAS and the preference of the braces. This is the question. Third one, 25 minus 15 plus 14 minus 13 plus 2 minus 1 plus 3. Here you can see a veniculum on the top of this 2 minus 1 and 3, right? So it should be solved first. While solving this veniculum, first step is to add, because addition should be given the first preference, right? So division is not there, multiplication is not there, so addition should be given the first preference. So when you add it, what you becomes is 3 plus 2 becomes 5 minus 1. I am writing it as it is, right? Now still we have a veniculum on the top, so we need to solve this 5 minus 2. So 5 minus 1 should be solved first. So 5 minus 1 becomes 4. Now we have completed all the veniculums, right? Now bracket. So bracket, which bracket should be given the first preference? Parenthesis. That is this braces, 13 plus 4. So this should be done first. Even in this there is no division, no multiplication, only addition is there in this braces. So 13 plus 4 should be done. So it will be 17, as there is a minus outside this braces. I have just placed minus 17. Now, do you have any veniculum? No. Braces? Parenthesis is there? No. Flower bases? Yes. Now in flower braces, again check for the division. Do you have any division? No. Multiplication? No. Addition? Yes. 15 plus 14. So you need to do 15 plus 14 first. That is 29 minus 17. Now inside this flower braces, as we have only these two integers, you can just subtract it, and what you get is 29 minus 17 will be plus 12, because there is a minus over here, plus into minus, minus 12. Now you can directly solve this. The 35 minus 12, it becomes 23. Let's move on to the fourth one. 24 minus 13 plus 4 minus 8 plus 4 minus 1 plus 3. Even here, veniculum should be given the first preference. That is 1 plus 3 should be given first preference. Don't put this minus, because on the top of the minus there is no veniculum. Look here, children, minus should be left. you should not consider this minus. Only 1 plus 3 is having a vinculum on the top, right? So add those two, what it becomes is 4. 1 plus 3 becomes 4. Here I have solved only this vinculum. Now vinculum we have completed it. Next bracket, in this braces you have to solve this parenthesis first. What we have to solve is parenthesis, that is this parenthesis, that is what all are the integers inside this parenthesis. 8 plus 4 minus 4. Inside this, do you have any division? No. Multiplication? No. Addition? Yes. Here it is. 8 plus 4 is having a addition. So you need to do that. And you get is, here I have done a direct step. So 12, I have done a direct step, minus 4. You need to write it in a statement. So that is, what you get is plus 8. So you will get plus 8 because there is a minus over here. I have multiplied inside and became minus 8. Next, what we need to solve is, next is flower braces. Yes, here is a flower braces, and what you need to do is, do you have any division? No. Multiplication? No. Addition? Yes. Here is the addition. 8 plus 4. So it should be done first. 8 plus 4. 13 plus 4 becomes 17 minus 8. 8 I am writing it as it is. Now the flower braces, there is only two integers. So solve those. You will get 27 minus 9. One is having plus sign, other is having minus sign. Just put the bigger number sign, that is plus, and subtract it 9. Because I am removing the braces, plus into minus is minus 9. I hope you understood it. Now 27 minus 9 becomes 18. Our fifth question. Thirty-two minus 43 minus 51 minus 20 minus 18 minus 7. Here, once again, we need to solve the vinculum first. So, what is there under this vinculum? 18 minus 7. So, it should be solved first. 18 minus 7 becomes 11. Put this minus as it is. 20 minus is there now. So, put that as it is and just subtract this 18 minus 7. And you will get is 11. Now we have solved all the vinculum braces. Here parenthesis should be given first importance. So what are the integers under this parenthesis is 20 minus 11. So this should be solved first. So when this is solved first, 32 minus 43 minus 51 minus 9. 20 minus 11 is 9. Plus into minus minus 9. I have just multiplied this minus inside. So it is minus 9. Now we have completed removing the parenthesis. Now next preference is for flower braces. So you should not solve anything in the square braces. You should solve only in a flower braces. That is 51 minus 9. So what is 59 minus 9 is 42. So 43 minus 42. Next, after this flower braces, you need to give importance to the square braces. Even in square braces, you need to check which should be given the first preference. If you have division, you have to do the division first. Because there is no division, I am checking for multiplication. No, multiplication is also not there. Addition, no, you don't have addition inside. Subtraction, yes. So it is 1. 1 should be multiplied inside. Plus into minus is minus. 32 minus 1, it becomes 31. Next, our sixth question. 46 minus 26 minus 14 minus 15 minus 4 divided by 2 into 2. It is very easy if you keep practicing it. After having a look at this video, just take a book and practice it. It makes the problems very easy. Here, you don't have any vernaculum over here, right? So you can just skip to the next one, that is bracket off. So from this bracket off, we should give the preference to the parenthesis. So what all are the integers in this parenthesis is 15 minus 4 divided by 2 into 12. Here, in this you need to check the preference from this division. Do you have any division? Yes. 4 divided by 2 should be given the first preference. Here preference is very important. So this 4 divided by 2 can be written as like this, right? 2 ones are 2 twos are. You can just cancel it and write it down over here. So this is the answer that you get. Here we have solved only this division. Very important point. Only this division. So 15 minus 2 into 2. Now in this, after division, what you have to give importance is multiplication. So you need to solve only this 2. Only this 2. 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 becomes 4, right? So see, I have solved only this one small change I have made. Now you can subtract this 15 minus 4. It will 11. It will become 11 and I have removed this parenthesis. Now you need to solve this flower braces. Inside this flower braces, you have 14 minus 11. So you can just subtract it and you will get as 3. I have made a change only here. 14 minus 3. Here I have made a change only here. Right? Now, after this, the square braces should be given preference. In this square braces, you don't have any division, multiplication, addition. So subtraction is the only option. So you can do that. And 46 minus 23. Again, you can subtract this both and what you get is 23. Next, let's move on to the 7th one. Yes. Here, in this question, look carefully. Do you have any vernaculum? No. Braces is there. Which braces should be solved first? Parenthesis. So what all are there in this parenthesis? That is 6 minus 9 divided by 3. In this parenthesis, again you need to check for division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. In this, the division should be given the first preference. That means 9 divided by 2 should be solved first. Right? Just keep comparing with this VBODMAS rule. So it can be written as 9 divided by 3 and 3 threes are 9. So I have written as 6 minus 3. Here I have, in this parenthesis, I have just made a division. I have just simplified this division. I have placed all the remaining same. Now inside this parenthesis only, even though you have a division in this flower braces, you should not move there. You should solve only this parenthesis first. Only this parenthesis should be solved first because it should be given the first preference. Inside this, you can subtract it and what you get is minus 3. 6 minus 3 is 3. Here minus is there, multiply it with inside plus 3, plus into minus, minus 3. Now, there is no vernaculum, right? There is no parenthesis. Even in bracket, we have solved this parenthesis. Now check for flower bracket. Yes, here, flower bracket, here it is 60 divided by 3 minus 3 divided by 3. Right? This is the integers in the flower braces. Even here, you need to check for division. Do you have any division over here? Yes, you have two divisions. That is 60 minus 3, 3 minus 6. Sorry, 3 minus 3 divided by 3. Sorry, friends. 3 divided by 3. So it can be written as 60 divided by 3, 3 divided by 3, right? And you can just divide it. 3 20s are 3 1s are. I'm just dividing over here. Dividing this 60 divided by 3 and 3 divided by 3. So I am getting this 45 minus 38 minus 20 minus 1. Right? Now inside this flower braces you have 20 minus 1. So you have to solve only this part. So what you get is 45 minus 38 minus 19. Now 38 minus 19 becomes 19. I solved only this because there is no other option for us. Only square bracket is left over. Inside that, you don't have any division, multiplication, addition. In each and every braces, you need to check for division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. And you need to solve it as per the order. Now, 45 minus 19 will be 26. Right? Let's move on to the next one. Here is the VBODMAS rule. And here is the preference for the parenthesis brackets. Sorry. 18th question, 17 minus 17 minus 17 minus 17 minus 17 minus 17. It is very easy actually. Here, do you have any vernaculum? Yes, here is a vernaculum. So you need to solve this 17 minus 17. 17 minus 17 becomes 0. Right? Now we have solved which integers are there under this vernaculum. Now, next, what we have to do is bracket, check for the bracket. Yes, you have some integers, that is minus 17 minus 0 is 17, right? So you can write it as it is. Now, after parenthesis, check for the flower braces. Do you have any flower braces? Yes, here is a flower braces, and inside that you don't have division, multiplication, addition, only subtraction. So 17 minus 17 becomes 0. Even here next, it's for square bracket. So square bracket, you need to solve this. So 17 minus 0 will be 17. 17 minus 17 will be 0. So 0 is the answer. Ninth question. 2550 minus 510 minus 270 minus 90 minus 80 plus 7. Here, you need to solve the vernaculum first. That means 80 plus 7. You have to solve only the integers under this vernaculum. That is 80 plus 7. Then what it becomes is 87. I have made no changes in the other integers. I am just solving whatever I am underlining. As per the preference, here I am checking it and making the changes in the each step. It is very easy. Once it is done, braces. Do you have any braces? Which the braces should be given the preference, that is parenthesis, right? So inside this parenthesis, there is 90 minus 87. So 90 minus 87 will be 3. So as it is a minus, there is a sign minus outside of this braces. When you multiply inside, it becomes minus 3. Right? Now, we have already removed this parenthesis. Now move on to the flower braces. Here is a flower braces. These integers are there in flower braces. Inside flower braces, there is no addition, multiplication, division, multiplication, addition, and only subtraction is there. So you need to subtract it, and then what you get is 267. Now next preference is square. Even in the square, you need to check for division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Only subtraction is there, so I am going to subtract these two integers, and what you get is 2550 minus 243. Now you can just subtract this both and you get 2307. Let's move on to the next. 30 plus minus 2 into 25 minus 13 minus 3. Here, now what which integers are there in vernaculum? It's only 13 minus 3, right? So 13 minus 3 should be solved first. So when you solve it, what you get is 10. So minus 10, because minus is there outside near this, so you need to place this. So 13 minus 3 will be 10, plus into minus, minus 30, right? Next, what you need to solve is, after vernaculum, you need to check for braces, bracket. So in bracket, you need to give the preference to parenthesis, that is 25 minus 10 should be solved first here. 25 minus 10 should be solved first. When you solve it, what you get is 15. And next preference after this parenthesis, it is flower braces. Inside this flower braces, check for the division. No division. Multiplication, yes. You have multiplication, that is minus 2 into 15. So plus into minus, minus. See, 15 is having plus. Plus into minus, minus. 15 to the 30. Right? Now 30 minus 30 becomes 0. 11th question. 88 minus 5 minus 48 divided by minus 16. Here, do you have any vernaculum? No. Do you have any brackets? Yes. What is there? Minus 48 divided by minus 16. Right? This is in the bracket. So you need to write it as 48 divided by minus 16. This should be the given first preference. Division should be given first preference, because in this parenthesis you don't have any division, multiplication, addition or subtraction inside this parenthesis, right? So we are dividing this one first. After this parenthesis, flower bracket should be given the importance. So in this flower braces you have division. So now you can just remove this. Minus minus gets cancelled. See, minus minus gets cancelled. 16 threes are 48. 16 threes are 48. 88 minus 5 minus 3. So here we are solving only this division which is there in a flower braces. Now inside this flower braces you have 5 minus 3. Inside this flower braces you don't have any division, multiplication, division. So you have to do only subtraction. Then you get 88 minus 2, and 88 minus 2 is 86. Twelfth question. 9 into 8 minus 3 plus 2 minus 2 into 2 plus 3 plus 3. Here, first preference should be given to vernaculum. Here you have two vernaculums. So you need to solve this 3 plus 2 as well as 3 plus 3. So what it becomes is 9 into 8 minus 5. Here I am doing both 3 plus 2 as well as 3 plus 3, that is 6. Now next preference is to bracket. Bracket, even in bracket you should give first importance to parenthesis, that is 8 minus 5 and 2 plus 3. Sorry, 2 plus 6. So you need to solve this 8 plus 5, 8 minus 5, 2 plus 6. Because there is no addition, division, multiplication inside this. Here in this braces you have only minus. Here in this braces you have only addition. So when you solve it, what you get is 9 into 3 minus 2 into 8. Here you don't have any vernaculum. Braces, no braces. Division, no. Multiplication, yes. You have two multiplication, that is 9 threes are 2 eights are. So you can solve this both together and you get 27 minus 16. So 27 minus 16 will be 11. 13th one. 2 minus 3 minus 6 minus 5 minus 4 minus 3. Here you need to solve the first vernaculum, that is 4 minus 3 should be solved first, that is 4 minus 3. So when you solve it, what you get is 5 minus 1. Vinculum is done. Now braces. Even in braces, you have all the square, flower as well as parentheses. So among the three, parentheses should be given first preference. So inside this parenthesis, you don't have division, multiplication or addition. Only subtraction is there. So you have to perform that. It becomes 6 minus 4. Now next preference to flower braces. Inside this braces again inside the flower braces you need to check for division, multiplication, addition, but you have only subtraction. So you can do this. So it becomes 6 minus 4 is 2. Now next is square bracket. Inside the square bracket also similarly you need to check for division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Here you have only subtraction, so you should do 3 minus 2 becomes 1, that is 2 minus 1, that is 1. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and hit the bell button. Check the description box for number system integers. Thank you.